Hello friends, today we will be discussing on how to calculate ANOVA using SPSS. So suppose you have got a condition where there are three groups, suppose private school, government school and then semi-government school. And then you want to compare that if the achievement scores of the students are differing or not, or it is significantly different or not. So we have defined the variable like this. The one variable is group, the other variable is achievement. So you can see here, uh, one variable is group, and other variable is achievement. So and then it has been taken as, and you just try to see that this group has to be uh, taken as numeric. The variable definition should be numeric scale. So you just try to see that the group variable is taken in numeric scale and the achievement is also in numeric scale. One is nominal and the other one is the scale category. Now come to the data view. So you just see, suppose 15 data there, and these are the students from different groups. So their group number has been given here, 1, 2, 3 like that, and their achievement test score is also provided here. So you can see. So this is the situation. Now how to run ANOVA here? Just you go to the analyze button, then you go to the compare means button, and then you press one way ANOVA. Now you just see this is the screen which is coming now here. So in the dependent list, that is your main dependent variable for which you want to see the differences. So achievement is that particular variable where you want to see the differences. So you will put in the dependent list, and then in the group variable will be going in the factor category. Now you can also click in the estimate effect size so that you can see the uh, effect of the differences. If it is existing, then how much effective, how much significantly effective it is. For that one, in the SPSS 27 above, you have got this option also. Earlier in the previous version, this effect size option was not available. Then you can always go for post hoc test option, and just you try to see that although it is only applicable if the test result of ANOVA is significant. If it is not significant, it is meaningless, but still because we don't know if the result is significant or not. So we will click in the post hoc option, and then we can select any of these. Specifically, you can go for Taki's post hoc test, and then other things will be remaining same. Then you click on the continue button, and then you can click on the OK button. So you have got one outcome. This is the outcome. You can see this is the outcome. So this is the outcome file you can see here. And how to interpret this one? So you just try to see. This is the ANOVA table. Of course, you can also see this is if you know the mathematics behind ANOVA, then you should understand what is the meaning of between groups, what is the meaning of within groups. So if you have done ANOVA or you have solved ANOVA, or if you have watched my previous, knowing what is the meaning of between groups and what is the meaning of within group. So you can see after following this table, specifically we have to see the F value. The F value here is 8. It is coming as 8 here, and then this is denoting the P value, level of significance. So level of significance, you know that if the P value is 0.05 or less, then it is highly significant, or you can say it is significant. So here it is coming 0.006. So you can say that it is significant, and then you can always see the effect size. So if you can see the eta squared value is 0.571, and if you see the literature, if it is more than suppose 0.571 is, it is around 57%, and you know that if it uh, more than 15%, then it is highly effective. So you can see that the whatever difference existing in the groups, it is the effect size is quite higher, and you can say that highly significant. So in that way we can interpret. So it is creating a large effect here. So in that way you can see. So now if you see the effect size here, so now if you see the, because it, and now the result has come as a significant, so you can go for the post hoc test result, and you can see here this is the post hoc result, groups 1, 2, 3. So if you see the difference between group 1 and group 1 and in group 2, you see the p value, it is not showing significant because it is the 0.15, but in between group 1 and 3 the result is 0.005, so it is highly significant. Similarly for the group uh, 3 and 1, you can see the value is 0.005, so it is significant. So specifically we can say that there is significant difference between group 1 and 2, and then in between group 1 and 3. If you see the result between group 3 and 2, this is the value for 3 and 2, the result is the p value is not significant. So in 1 and 2 the results are, for 1 and 2 the results are not significant. Only you can see that it is the difference is between 1 and 3. 1 and 3 the result is significant because it is 0.005, and then in between only 1 and 3. So specifically you can say that the group 1 and 3 is significantly different. In between group 2 and 3 the results is not significant because it is 0.155. So to get out, to find out the exact difference where this difference is existing, you can see this post hoc test. So now let us run one more uh, SPSS more and problem, and then you can see that if how this works. So now let us take one more example. Suppose this is one problem. This is one problem where we are seeing that these are the set of variables. These are the set of variables. You can see school, school setting, school type, classroom teaching. So all different set of variables because it is one problem, and so many variables are there. But we will just try to see that if there is difference between the school setting and the post-test result, or because it is you can see here it has been classified into 3 categories, so it is a case of ANOVA. And similarly you can also see the school type. In the school type also, no, for school type only 2 categories are there, so it is case of T. So we give school setting effects, or the school setting determines, or school setting uh, has got some role to play in determining the post-test result. So you can see here post-test result is in scale, and then this is in the school type is in terms of nominal scale. So again we will go for analyze option. We'll go for the analyze option. Click here. Then we click in the compare means one way ANOVA. Then independent list you will say post test result you will take, and in the factor column you can always go for the pre-test also. So you can see the pre-test, if for the pre-test also the difference is there or not, and then we'll take the school setting, and then again you will click in the estimate effect size. Now in options, let us try to see that if you want to see the descriptives also, mean values also. So you click on the descriptive options, and in the post hoc also you will go for Turkeys, and then you click on the OK button, and then you click for the result. I hope you understood. Dependent value list, pre-test, post-test, you want to see the differences. And then school setting means you to save times, you have taken two dependent categories together, and then you have taken for the factors you can take only once. For the groups we can take only one, but you can always take more than one dependent list. Then you can go for option to see the mean values. Is all you can see. If you want to prepare the report, there you have to write the mean values also. So descriptive option you want to see post hoc also you have clicked. Now you click on the OK button. So this is what we have got. This is let me. So this is the result. Now we just see this is the values of descriptives. This is the values of descriptives, urban, suburban, rural. Three categories were there for post-test score. These are the mean values. So for preparing the report, you can use the mean value, you can use the standard deviation, whatever you require. So this is the outcome of the descriptives which we have opted for the result. Now this is the actual result for ANOVA. So see for the post-test result, the ANOVA value is 284.645, which we can see by seeing the value only, we can say that it is highly significant. It is right. It is being shown also here. The p value is being shown. It is less than 1. Similarly, for the pre-test also, the difference is there between the groups. So it is also less than 0.001. So it is highly significant. Now you can always go for effect size. So you see the effect size. You see post test all the values between the urban, between the urban, suburban, urban, rural, the values, all values are coming as significant. You can see it is all the values are significant. All the values, all the values, all the values you can see. All values in comparison for the post test, urban, suburban, difference is there. Urban, rural, it is 0.002 because we have already seen the value is very much high. F value you have got, it is very high, and that's why you see this is existing in all type of school settings in their pre-test score and in their post-test score. So this is about post hoc test. Now we will try to see the this is the now we'll try to see the effect size. So you just try to see the effect size is also again because I told that if it is more than 15%, then it is large effect size. So all you can see it is 0.211, that is 21%. So it is the effect size is very large. Test again for the pre-test also the effect size is large, and for the post-test also the effect size is large. It is coming around 21%. Here it is 21%, and here it is around 22%. So effect size is large. So you can also estimate the effect size. So this is how we calculate ANOVA using SPSS. I hope you have understood how to calculate ANOVA using SPSS. You uh, watch this video carefully and try to use it solving problems, taking some problems, hypothetical problems. You should first know how to enter the data, and if you enter the data, you define the variable, then you can always run ANOVA. So I hope you have understood how to calculate ANOVA using SPSS. Thank you. Kindly subscribe to the channel and keep following. I will be coming with other videos on how to do chi-square test using SPSS and also ANCOVA. So keep watching. Thank you.